All right, welcome back, people. You're watching The Green Room, and I'm your host, Ima. And we have our brother Dynamic back in the house.
How you doing?
Welcome back. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
So what have you been up to since the last time you were here?
Not too much, just maybe like a month ago or something. I started school back up in the fall, moved back into Boston, living out in Roxbury, actually right up the street.
Perfect. So you didn't have too much of a commute this
morning?
That
was nice, yeah.
You just rolled out of bed?
It was early, so yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So how's the ministry been?
It's good. It's good. Just staying busy, trying to record, trying to just do a bunch of stuff, plus working and going to school and homework, just balancing everything. It's busy, but it's doing good.
Okay. Yeah. So do you have any new music out?
Yeah, I got a bunch. Well, I got not exactly anything that's completely done, because the way I do it and the way it like works out with trying to get other people on songs and stuff, it's like instead of doing like one song and finishing it, I'll do like 3 and they're all almost done. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time, but yeah, I got a bunch of stuff coming, so it should be good.
All right. So for those who didn't get a chance to catch you the last time, just give us a quick rundown of who you are, what you're about.
All right. Well, my name's Jimmy. I go by Dynamic. I'm from West Bridgewater. It's next to Brockton. Right. South Coast, Massachusetts. Basically, I do gospel hip hop, gospel rapper. Started off, making beats, producing in high school, and then actually during that same time when I started was actually when I started going to church and got saved. Okay. Like before that, previously, I did a little bit of writing and stuff and rhyming, but then pretty much right when I got saved, I started doing gospel rap too, and kind of it's been going from there for like 4 years.
How did that come about? How did you get saved?
Well, basically, like I didn't grow up in the church, so it wasn't one of those things where I was always around it. I always believed in God and believed in Jesus and knew like the real basics.
So you just kind of knew about, just kind of heard a little bit here and there. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much that, more or less. And then 2 of my like best friends grew up in the church, so they kind of just took me under their wing and pretty much from there on.
Oh, that's real good. Yeah. That's real good. And since then, you've just kind of been, you just transitioned, and then you started doing the music after that?
Yeah. Well, I was always like, I always loved music, and I, like played in the band and stuff when I was younger, and yeah, then it just transitioned into gospel hip hop. Made the most sense, All
right, I got you. You mentioned production. Are you still actively into that?
A little bit. I tinker with it a little bit. Like 2 of my real good friends from school are producers, and they're pretty serious about it. And I always give them my input and help them out, and and they provide me with all my music. Okay. So I do a little bit. I don't necessarily sit there and produce a whole beat myself, just because I got a bunch of writing and recording to do, and I record myself, so it's good.
So I know you had mentioned before that you were thinking of going to school for it, right? Did you say that?
Yeah, I'm in school for it right now.
You are in school for it?
Northeastern University.
Okay. How's that been going?
It's good. It's good. It's actually a pretty easy semester right now.
Okay.
I'm liking it so far.
No chemistry or biology yet?
No, I don't deal with that because I'm a music major.
Okay.
So
they don't make you take
God.
that.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. So I got some easy music classes.
All right. Okay. So what kind of places have you gotten to go out and perform at lately?
Well, I've only done a handful of performances. I've been up to a place called the Lion's Den up in Lawrence, Mass. Okay. I went out with the rest of the Blocktrain crew, Direct, Witness, and Reborn, and Preach, and we were up at UMass Amherst once. I did a show in Brockton at the church, just a small thing, Mount Moriah. Okay. Yeah, that's more or less it. I'm trying to do more. That's like one thing I need to pick up on.
I see. Okay. And you mentioned the Lion's Den. That's a Christian nightclub, right?
Well, the way it was presented to me, it's basically they call their youth group, their weekly youth group, they kind of call it the Lion's Den. And the guy who runs it, named Prophetic, and he basically tries to get a bunch of like gospel hip hop acts or like R&B, gospel. He calls it the Lion's Den, but it's not. I wouldn't necessarily say club as far as I know.
Okay. I know there's a couple of Christian nightclubs around here. How would you say you feel about that? Have you had a chance to go to any?
No, I'm not really a club type person. I mean, maybe a Christian nightclub could be something different.
You haven't personally been to one?
No,
you're skeptical about the idea.
I'm a little skeptical. I mean, I don't know. I'm not much of a dancer myself, so I just be sitting
you
on
just
the
leave
wall.
that out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. So tell us a little bit more about your church.
Okay. Well, basically, right now I'm bouncing all around. Like, we'll take you back to like when I was in high school. I started going to Mount Moriah Baptist Church in Brockton. Yep.
Okay.
And since then, it's been hard for me to really like lock down a place, because when I moved to Boston in 2005 after I graduated, going to school, and I went to Park Street Church a little bit up on it's right next to Boston Common, and that's cool, that's good. And then again later after that semester I went down to Philly and I went to Epiphany Fellowship, where the ambassador from Cross Movement is the pastor, and also Eric Mason, the like co-pastors. So it's a great church. I'm actually going back down working with Cross Movement this January. Okay. So I'm looking forward to that.
So what kind of work are you going to be doing with them?
Basically an internship. Just going to be in the office doing, all sorts of stuff. Just help out the guys there, and just try to learn as much as I can, because of my major is music industry and music tech. So like they have an A&R guy, marketing guy, and a legal guy, and the president, and I just try to get my hands in everything. And then try to I want to go to the studio more this time around too.
So more recording or more production?
No, I would say more just like business, like in the office. But I want to get more in with the studio, because I've been recording for a while. I mean, I'm only 21, but I consider it a while. I've been recording and doing all that. I know a little bit, so I want to go to the studio and just try to learn more from those guys. It's their job. So I want to do that and try to get as much knowledge as I can.
Okay. So how did you first get that hookup to go that way?
Well, I heard when I was a freshman in college, I heard Cross Movement was looking for interns, and then I was like, oh man, that'd be nice, but I'm in school. And then I, remembered I have an internship coming up, and I was just like, wow, that'd be awesome if I could get that. I'm a huge fan, and that would be perfect for me, like music industry and Christian.
Right,
so
exactly.
I was like, wow. So I just like prayed and just like crossed my fingers, and and it worked out. It was great.
All right. So this is in conjunction with your school as well?
Yeah, I get credit for it, internship credit.
That's great.
It's good. Yeah.
That's really good. We're gonna look forward to having you back to tell us how that worked out over there. I know a lot of people who come through here use Cross Movement as an example of God has used them in their lives. So do you have any stories about them?
About those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned so much from just being down there. Like, Direct can tell you, the first time I met Ambassador, I was like starstruck. It was like, for me, it was like meeting like Jay-Z or something, I met him down at Rap Fest, and he didn't like remember me or anything. But then it was like, once I moved to Philly, I was seeing him twice a week. One at like, they have a men's group. It's like called Man to Man. It's just like meets on Wednesdays. It's almost like just like a fellowship. And then on church on Sundays. And I just learned a lot from those guys. They're so knowledgeable about the word, and they're so serious about their faith. It's great. Like, everyone down in Philly, it's a real tight contingent of just real knowledgeable dudes about the Lord. So it's great.
All right. So what can we look forward to from you over the next couple of years?
Man, well, for me, basically, I mean, right now I'm just trying to record as much as I can. It's busy because I'm actually, my little brother, he's 14, he's actually just starting out doing Christian rap.
Okay.
And so it's pretty amazing to me. He's lucky too, because he's got me to record him.
Exactly, yeah.
Because when I was starting out, I was his age. It sounded like garbage, like bad microphone and all that. But now his stuff is sounding good off the bat. So I'm trying to bring him up, and I'm putting some time into that.
That's
and I'm trying to record myself, and hopefully by the end of December, my album will finally be 100% complete.
Okay.
And start on.
So what are you calling it actually?
My album, actually, recently, God kind of like revealed something to me, and I wanted to. I'm actually taking this class right now at Northeastern. It's called Understanding the Bible.
Oh,
and in that class, you learn a lot about like the history of the Bible and the writers and all that. And they were teaching us a little bit of Hebrew, and I came across the word Adonai, which means my Lord in Hebrew. And I've been looking for a name for my album for a long time, and I thought that fit well, because basically my Lord, my album's about my Lord. Okay. So. All right. That's that.
Okay. So when can we look forward to that getting out?
I would say end of December.
End of this year?
Yep.
Okay, definitely. We'll be looking forward to that.
All right.
All right, cool. So remind us one more time where we can get a hold of you online.
MySpace would probably be the best way. It's myspace.com/dynamicgospel.
That's
spelled
easy.
normally.
Okay.
Or Facebook. I mean, if you're so inclined to have a Facebook, Jimmy Percival, Northeastern University.
Okay.
So.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming through, as always. And we look forward to God doing great things in your life in the future.
Appreciate it.
All right. So you've been watching The Green Room. We've been talking to our brother Dynamic, and I'm your host, Ima. Y'all keep it locked, and we'll be right back.